I remember the first and only time I went sailing. Now, I was, I think, about 15, and I was hitchhiking across to see some friends in Wagga Wagga. Anyway, a guy pulls over and he's got a sailing boat on the back. And he says, "Mate, what are you up to?" I said, "Oh, just going for a walk to see some friends." He said, "Look," he said, "I'm in a sailing boat race, but my mate, he can't make it. And I have to have 2 people in the boat so I can compete. You interested in coming along?" I said, "Oh, hell yeah." So I had nothing better to do, really. So we hop in the car and we go down to Lake Albert. And we get out in the boat and I help him undo the boat and put it in the water, etc. And I said, "Look, mate, I've never done this before." And he said, "Not a problem." He said, "All you have to do is you sit in the back of the boat and I'll tell you, change sides. And all you have to do is you change sides. So you sit over here, you sit over there." He said, "Maybe if we get a good burst of wind," he said, "you might have to hang off the edge a bit." He said, "But I'll tell you what to do." He said, "So just enjoy." I said, "Well, that's terrific. Looking forward to this." So anyway, we go out and they start the race and off we go. Well, we're in about 3rd or 4th place and we're in, say for 3rd place, then 2nd place, and then next thing we take the lead and he's saying change sides, and apparently there are these buoys or markers and they have to turn around them and they swing the sail over and you move to the other side, and then we're going along and he says, "Quick, grab onto the rope and just lean out like me." So I lean out like that, yeah, great, and the boat's up like this and having an absolute ball. And then we go around the next marker and well, we're quite a way in front. It was just so exhilarating. And then he says, "Jive." Now, jive was not one of the words that he had given to me as some sort of a mark or a clue of what to do. And I said, "What do you mean, jive?" Well, apparently, as the sail gets moved to the other side, I think it's the boom, I'm not sure, but the wooden part of the sail at the bottom, bang, straight into my life jacket. I go off the edge. I'm in the water. He's saying, "Quick, swim, catch up." Well, the boat's still going. So in the end, he has to go, and I think it's part of a penalty. They actually have to go right back to the previous marker, come back, picks me up, and we came in last. He didn't actually ask me to come out again. But I think it's really because he has a mate that did it with him. That was a hoot. I don't know if other people have experienced anything like that.